Hello, everybody. Welcome to my survival world. This is a modded survival world. I've got about 160 mods going on here. Most of them are from the Stone Block mod pack, which you probably heard about, but I've added a few, like Thaumcraft and Astral Sorcery. My name is Ian, and we'll be taking a tour around my survival world. So I'm just starting out here. And this is where I spawned in. I spawned in way over there, and I walked to this forest, and I was like, "This is the place." So I started a small farm, had some wheat growing, but I've taken it all away now, and I no longer live here. And then this was just the starter base. Kind of looks like a generic starter base from anyone's. This is the first cave where most of my resources came from. And yeah, it was pretty good here actually. But then I wanted to move to a more open place where I had more space to expand and do crazy things. So this is just a starting base with some berry bushes around for starter food and things like that. So yeah, that's where it started. I have creative flight. Well, I have the angel ring here. So that helps me get around if you're wondering how I'm flying in survival. Yeah. So this is where I started, and I was like, I want a bigger place to expand. So I went on a walk in that direction, looking for a plains biome or just a flatter area. So I walked all the way over here. We do have industrial craft, by the way. This is a rubber tree. Not really done much of that. This is my main base. We'll get to this later. This is my main base. This is where I decided to build, flatten out some area, and get going with doing proper things. So come in through the door, and got everything I need. Got my refined storage system. Lots of good things in there. Got Project E in this mod pack as well. Draconic Evolution. Some random things in there as well. Thermal Expansion. Actually additions. Extra utilities. Industrial Foregoing. Ender IO. Tinker's Construct. Thaumcraft over here. So there's so many different things going on in this mod pack. Also got Botania. This is the Terra Steel chestplate, Terra Steel armor. Yeah, I have died, so I do have a head of mine. That's okay though. Everyone dies, right? I got an elevator here from Open Blocks. Takes me down to the basement. Over here, I've got witch water brewing up on mycelium. You just put a wooden barrel on mycelium and you put water in there and it turns into witch water. Kind of fun. Here we've got main item storage. This is being filled up and stored by chickens actually. I breed a lot of chickens. The Watch of Flowing Time is really good for speeding up chickens and making that grueling process of breeding them much quicker. So we've got all sorts here. We've got gold. We've got some iron up here. Snowballs, I think. Glowstone. It's pretty good. Excuse me. Also got diamonds here. So diamonds for days. And then up here. Oh no, we're not finished in here. This is a power generation. We come from coal chickens. And we refine it all the way into refined fuel. Which goes into these generators. Creating a good amount of fuel because they're all overclocked. Power, I mean. And this is pretty happy over here. So that's the power generation in there. Kept it behind glass so no one can tamper with it. In here we got a refined storage, controller and crafting grid. These are wireless transmitters and crafting crafters. These all have speed upgrades, so it's all super quick. It's very nice. Behind here we've just got some more things working away, creating different things. A back door in emergencies. You never know. Up this elevator though, we were just about to go up there, but now we will do it now. We got other chicken roosts, and these are for chickens that I don't really need the content so much, like ink sacs and yellow dye and cyan dye. I only needed these to craft the ones downstairs. These ones. So they're not so important. That's pretty much the chickens. Upstairs I've got a hayloft, or it will be a hayloft when I fill it with hay. It's just an upstairs with a view. I tried out with some chisel and bits here. Kind of fun. Very difficult actually, and it just provides so much junk, so much bits of the piece that you're... Yeah, I got a little annoyed at it, so this is it. And then astral sorcery place there. We'll get there when the sun goes down. We've got some generation here for extra utilities, and then just pond up here. We've got some rubber trees going on here. If I need rubber anytime, just come over here and get some. I've got some farms here. Let's start at the other end. We got wheat farm. Field of wheat with a sprinkler in the middle. That's good. And then we got some cotton over here. This is when I needed string and I didn't have any other way of getting it. I used cotton. Then here I've got aquamarine essence, and that's being fed into the barrel here. Got 19 stacks of it. Now this is Project E with Watch Your Flowing Time and a pedestal. If you just right click that with an empty hand, you get overpoweredness. Takes it in here and puts it there. So that's fun sometimes, just watching this and filling this up with tons of essence. You can do this with any mystical agriculture plant, so that's good fun. Yep, got some more berry bushes over here. Just starting out food really, and they're still there now. And early game ender pearls. Got the nether portal here. I didn't want it to be so close to the base, just in case anything dangerous came out of it. Who knows? Now, this is a Project E power star, or energy star, and it's creating cake. Creating cake. That's all I have to say, really. And the cake is going over to the Botania setup here, where in this glass house, where these cake emerises eat the cake that are here. And it's constructors from Refined Storage that construct the cake, and then these eat it and produce mana. These have potency and speed on them, the lenses, so they go pretty fast. And then the sparks push the mana around when they need it. It's creating so much mana that this can just be open all the time. It never has to close. So it's pretty good. It's probably the best setup I've ever made, actually. Here we got a terrasteel creation plate. Also a brewing stand and an altar. So I've pretty much got everything I need here. Downstairs I do have a battery of mana. So yeah, there's quite a lot of mana just chilling out here. I also got my dog, my wolf, just chilling around here. And then lots of flowers in this glass dome that I have. I use the building guide to build this, where it's a really cool mod. You can make any shape you want, pretty much. Oh, there's a hole there. Goodness me. I'll fix that later. Up here, I also have a star field creator. So it creates stars. Also have slime islands in this world as well. This one just up there. Now it's gone dark, we should go and look at the astral sorcery place. Now I put this up in the air, so it was on a pedestal closer to the stars, so that it worked better. And I've got an observatory and a telescope and grindstone and all sorts of good things. Everything you need, really, to do astral sorcery. I've got a attunement altar here. This is for a ritual, but it's actually, we saw it on the way past over there. This creates starlight. We've got 250,000 millibuckets there, so 250 buckets of starlight. I don't think we're going to run out of that anytime soon. Over here, we've got a starlight infuser. You put aquamarines in there, get good stuff out. Here we have the crafting altar. Now you'll notice that I don't have the fully upgraded crafting altar, and there is a good reason for that. Is because over here there's not that good starlight, but it's close to my base, so I wanted it to be close. So I wanted to go out into the world and find a much better place where there's better starlight. But even at night, this is full, pretty much, with 4 relays around it. So maybe I could add a 5th one to make it all the way, but it looks quite good how it is right now. And then I do have a fully upgraded altar. It's just in a better place. I got my celestial gateway, and we just go whoosh over here. And I've got my fully upgraded altar over here. Sorry, it was just loading in the world there. It's got lots to think about. And this is full in the nighttime as well, with 4 spectral relays around. That helps it out a little bit. And this is actually really good sunlight here. So, starlight, sorry. So we just go on. You can see that it's so good here. So that's why I wanted to move it to a better place. But that's just for the advanced craftings. I can do pretty much all the other craftings on the other altar. If we just go back there. Whoosh, back again. Yes. So that's my astral sorcery setup. It is actually attuning to Avitus, one of the that one over there. One of the constellations, which is great. So that's good. You might have noticed I have a dislocator here. This takes me to Astral Temple out into the world. And this is where I did most of my first crafting out here in the crafting table. So this is where I can make crystals and things, and also star metal ore. Now I have one that takes me home, which you probably saw earlier, chilling out next to my bed, and then one that takes me back to the astral sorcery place. Nice. I think I'm going to go and sleep through the rest of the night. We need it to be daytime for the rest of this tour. And we'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning. Good morning wall, good morning armor, good morning pressure plate. And good morning sunshine. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've got so far. But there is a few builds in the pipeline in the future. Here is the Astral Sorcery Ritual, which is Avitus, so it's giving me regeneration 2. And down here, I've got my blood magic set up. Now, I didn't want this just to be a hole in the ground, because that looks a little weird. So I built these bridges across under some archways. So it kind of blends into the land a little. It's not just a big hole in the ground. With regeneration 2, I can use the sacrificial sword, dagger, and I can just fill this up with as much blood as I need, and that'll keep my health up, the ritual up here. So this is a really good blend between 2 mods, between astral sorcery and blood magic. So I really recommend that. That's really good. And then there's I'm thinking about doing some Thaumcraft, which you saw in here. I've just started out, so might need a place for that. Might put it over here next to this great wood tree. Maybe tell me what your thoughts are, and we'll see what it's like. But I think that's about it. I don't need to cover anything else. My girlfriend has been playing on. She helped me with this. And this path leads off to her house, which is down here. On the way, it goes past the kitchen, the golden kitchen. And this is a Cooking for Blockheads kitchen. And it's so good. You can just look up any recipe you want and go, okay, I want a banana nut bread. And it just gives you a banana nut bread. Wonderful. Also got some honey being made over here. And some sheep. We wanted to color 16 sheep, all the different colors. We still have to do that. And then if we go further off down here, along the path that we created, we've got our house and our farm. So cows, pigs, chickens. And then over here, we've got a bunch of trees that she collected. Also butterflies, they love it here. So she has collected a lot of the bigger trees that you get throughout the world. Yeah. For some reason, the villagers wanted to spawn in the air, so that's what they did. And if we just go back to my base, we can have a look at the orchard, and then I think that's about it. This is my first world tour, and I've enjoyed it so far. Showing you around different things. This is the orchard, where it has all the different fruits you'll need for anything, pretty much. And then this is also different vegetables and fruits and different things. So this is mostly from Palm's Harvest Craft. Yeah. Nice. So I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked it. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if I should add anything or change anything, just comment down below and we'll see what happens. I think I'll see you next time. See you next time.